Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Okay, so I'm still back in the UK. It's raining sweet chestnuts over there, and yeah, I'm just gonna have a little chat about UK legal knives. So yeah, for a lot of things in bushcraft, it really pays to have a proper fixed tang knife. You can still do quite a lot with something smaller. So this, oh, excuse me, this is what I bought with this trip in mind. This is the Rough Rider Warncliffe in VG10. So I did a little short video about this. It's a very sharp little knife with a very thin blade and good steel. It's been holding its edge quite nicely. The coating is starting to wear off the handle. I actually think this is going to look a bit nicer when it's a bit battered. Yeah. But from a practical perspective, it's yeah, great for food prep, things like that. I have made some feather sticks with it, and yeah, so it's been quite useful while I've been here. I've not really done all that much of what you might call bushcraft. I've done a couple of little fire lighting sessions to teach someone, well, to teach a child and a scout leader how to use a ferro rod and to make a little fire. But it's mostly been hiking. I've been doing some foraging. A good little mushroom knife. But I think if you're going to have something this small and flimsy, and when I started going into the woods, making fires, camping, it was in this country, and a little slip joint was all I had. I didn't know about feather sticks, I didn't know about battening. You know, really, a folding saw is a really good tool as if you want to make a fire, which most of the time around here you're not allowed to. But I kind of figure better than that would be something like this. This is a Victorinox. I can't remember the model, but this one has got a lock on it, and it's very similar to the Huntsman. So the Huntsman has got more or less the same items, but this has the difference of having a lock, and I'm pretty sure, as if a policeman pulled me over, he'd probably let me get away with that. But yeah, technically that's illegal, and do your own research as to what's legal and what isn't. I'm going off memory, I could be wrong, but yeah, sub 3-inch blade, non-locking, and yeah, so the advantage of having something like this, whereas you might still have quite a weak, flimsy blade, you've got a saw. And I've just been using this. This is a bit of holly. They've been widening the paths here a little bit. So I stole a little bit of wood to make a spoon with. It's also got an awl. I really like to have a Swiss Army knife or similar with a good saw and an awl. Those are the two main things. Also, we've got a bottle opener, and to be honest, on this trip I've been using bottle openers pretty much more than any other tool. yeah, we've got all the regular things: tweezers, toothpick, big screwdriver, little screwdriver, can opener, you know, and not much more bother to carry around than this. When I was in Spain, the knife that I used more than any other when I was hiking was the Victorinox Hunter. That's a lot like the Huntsman, but bigger and locking, so illegal in the UK. But the reason I chose that one was because it had a long saw. It's a longer knife with a longer saw than most of the Victorinoxes. I've also got with me, as if I do want to sit by the river and carve a spoon, the Schrade old-timer carving knife. So that's got a nice little blade on it for woodworking. It works a little bit better, removes a little bit more material than the Warncliffe. But we've also got hook knife, various scopes for shaping wood, like a V-tool, and this is basically the same as the flexi cut carving jack that I reviewed recently. Little chisel there, but this one doesn't have a locking blade and therefore is legal in this country. So another thing I was going to show you, I was up in Edinburgh a couple of days ago with Eric from Doncamed. He's back in the UK as well, or he was. He gave me this. This is a really nifty little folding saw, and it's tiny. The issue I've been having with it is I can never find it in my pocket because it's so small. But as if I compare it to the saw on the Swiss Army knife, more or less the same length, it's a lot thinner, and it's so compact, and it does cut a little bit more effectively than the Swiss Army knife. The issue is that it's not quite so comfortable to hold in your hand. It's a little bit too thin, but you know, you can fit that in your wallet. It's who makes it? I can't read that. Can you read that, guys? If anyone wants to know more about this little saw, I'll have some of Eric's content in the description. But yeah, it's really cuts nicely and so compact. Look how little that is. Yeah, so actually I used to carry a Higgino Kami folding knife in my wallet in the UK. That would also fit quite nicely in your wallet. Really so compact. Definitely don't notice that you're carrying that. Of course, as if you think you're going to be needing a folding saw, take a backhoe, take a silky, but yeah, to have something a little bit more compact in your pocket, just in case, is quite handy. It's been handy for me already today. So, do you really need a full-tang bushcraft knife? Well, I think Ötzi the Iceman would be very happy to have one of these. You make do with what you've got. I do think if you're on a bushcraft camp on private land, then you should be okay to take whatever tools necessary. But yeah, just for walking around the forest, picking up a few sweet chestnuts and doing a little bit of foraging, or even camping out, I think something like this would be fine. And I actually bought this for when I went to Latvia, because I was spending a lot of time in the towns and also doing a lot of hiking, and I just wanted to have a little small knife to put in my pocket and not have on my belt where everyone could see it. And yeah, I think this is the first time I've used it since then. That was years ago. Well, thanks for watching, everyone, and yeah, give us a thumbs up, drop us a comment, and I'll see you all again soon for another Kookily Bushcraft video. Bye for now.